This Week at Bungie is a weekly blog post posted by Bungie themselves, which updates us, the player base, about what's going on in Destiny 2. This Week at Bungie goes over everything that we need to know about Festival of the Lost, showcasing to us how a lot of things are going to work, as well as a lot of the rewards that we'll be able to earn. They then go on to talk about a bit of a charity event that they're starting today until October 15th, and some of the rewards that you can get from that, as well as announcing yet again double Nightfall loot, which is going to be coming up this Tuesday for those of you guys that don't really care too much about Festival of the Lost. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. They start out by saying Ava Levante, or as you all affectionately call her, Space Grandma, has returned to the tower to lead Guardians in a celebration of those we've lost. We miss you, Cade. The Haunted Forest is back and filled with ghoulish enemies, and this year we've added 5 chests at the end of the activity for 5 times the loot. To open the chest, you're going to need some Cipher Decoders, talk to Spider to get started, and then they will drop from playing any of your favorite activities across the solar system, similar to Umbral Engrams. Braytech Werewolf and Horror Story will both be rewarded from these chests, and each have new perk combinations for you to hunt for. They also say that you've probably been hearing this a lot lately, but it goes double for Festival of the Lost. Don't forget to put on your mask. There are new masks available this year, as well as some favorites from the past. Ava Levante has the Masquerader helmet, which you can apply to your mask as an ornament before you head out in the world to start stockpiling candy. The mask mods for the Haunted Forest also returned from last year's event. Before we wrap up the event on November 3rd, we want you to complete 3 triumphs for opening chests in the Haunted Forest. Once you finish off the required triumphs, you'll be able to trade in some of your candy for a mummified exotic sparrow, ship, and ghost, and then they go on to showcase to us what these rewards are. And I gotta say, I like whenever Bungie adds more cosmetic rewards that we don't have to pay for. Like for instance, this picture right here, this is some of the new universal ornaments that are coming to Festival of the Lost, but you have to pay for them, whether it be with Bright Dust or whether it be with silver. You still have to use up, your own currency, but, them implementing more ways for us to get exotic, cosmetic items, or just cosmetic items in general, just by playing the game, I genuinely really like that. And speaking of rewards, we also got one more. They say that finishing the Wrapped and Ready triumph required to get the exotic ghost also unlocks the ability to purchase the Restless Shell ghost pin through the Bungie rewards. Speaking of Bungie rewards, we also have a terrifying new emblem available for free if you finish the initial quest during the Festival of the Lost, and this is one that we covered in a past video whenever we were digging through the game files, thanks to light.gg. They also say that that's the gist of it, but here are a few quick notes that may answer some questions. The minimum power to enter the Haunted Forest is 750. You can hold up to 25 Cipher Decoders before you need to go open chests, so that's going to be your limit, basically 5 whole runs. There will be both earnable masks and masks available for Silver and Bright Dust, and any triumphs involving masks do not require masks from Eververse. Bounties will return from last year and will once again offer Bright Dust. All new Eververse items will be available for both Silver and Bright Dust, except for the 1-inch punch finisher. Just like with Solstice of Heroes, the last finisher that came was not available for Bright Dust. And they also say the toothbrush is still just a toothbrush. Now, that's pretty much all the Festival of the Lost news that they gave us. They also talk about a direct relief charity event that they're doing. And this is for like the wildfire relief that they're going to be, doing a whole charity drive for. And by helping out with this charity drive, you will not only be able to get the emphatic ghost shell, which a lot of you guys on my live streams ask me where I get it from. It is just from regular charity events that they do, but you'll also be able to get this emblem that you can see on screen, which I gotta say kind of gives me some prophecy vibes in the way that it just looks really colorful, and I really like it. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to go bungie.net and get it taken care of. And aside from that, the last thing that they mention in this TWAB is the double Ordeal announcement. They say that Festival of the Lost is not the only reason to log in next week. Double rewards in the Nightfall the Ordeal is back. Grab a few friends or meet some new ones in the match-made difficulties. It's a great time to stock up on enhancement prisms and shards for your masterworking needs, as well as grabbing any missing exotics or upgrade to a better stat roll. The strike will be a garden world, so watch out for those killer robots. Now, I'm definitely not a Grandmaster expert, but I can tell you that a garden world is much harder than Lake of Shadows. I'm probably going to be sticking to the Master difficulty this week, as I do not want to hop into the Grandmaster. But guys, that's pretty much it for this video, and that is all the information that we have for this week's TWAB. I apologize for the lack of videos leading up to this video, but I should have another one out this weekend, as well as one coming out around like Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. We've been gaining tons of new Destiny subscribers, just all of you guys finding my videos and recommended, and a lot of the videos have been doing really well. I just really appreciate it, guys. Thank you all so much for the support, and I'll see you all next time.